Evening everyone, hope you're feeling good, hope you've been enjoying this glorious weather. I certainly have. So tonight we've got quite a bit of back twisting, hamstring, quadricep stretching in store for you. So I hope you enjoy it. If you'd like to come down and join me on the mat, we'll make a start. So let's begin our practice this evening. Just taking a moment or two to get comfortable and relaxed. Become aware of the rhythm of your breathing. And then take your awareness up to the crown of your head. And slowly scan down through your body. And as you get down to your feet and your toes, bring your awareness away from the body and bring it into the activities in your mind. Notice the thoughts that are in your mind this evening. Accept them for whatever they are. Accept wherever they've come from. If you can, allow them to drift out of your mind. As new thoughts come in, acknowledge them and let them drift away. And then turn your focus away from whatever's going on in your mind. Bring it back to the rhythm of your breathing. Follow your breath as it comes in and goes out. And finally, take a moment to set your intention for this evening's practice. And to remind yourself of your motivation for taking part in this practice today. So let's start to bring some movement into the body now. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Circle your ankles. Circle your wrists. Stretch your fingers out wide and point your toes. And then clench your hands to a fist and pull your toes up towards your shins. And then relax your hands and relax your feet. Slowly turn your head from side to side. And then relax your neck. Allow your head to rest on the mat. Keeping your right leg flat to the ground. Bring your left foot up, bend the knee. And hug your knee into your chest. And then extend the foot up to the ceiling. Point the toes, straighten the leg. Pull back on the left leg. And then ease the tension off. Relax the ankle. Allow the knee to bend, but keep the foot up off the ground. And extend your arms out to the sides. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knee over towards the ground on the right. And bring it back to the centre. Straighten the leg and point the toes. And then take the straight leg over towards the ground on the right. And raise it back up. And slowly lower the left leg down to the ground. And bring the right foot up, bend the right knee. And hug your knee into your chest. Then extend the foot up towards the ceiling. Point the toes, straighten the leg. And gently pull back. Ease the tension off. Relax the ankle, allow the knee to bend and extend your arms out to the sides. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the right knee over towards the ground on the left. Now back to the centre. Straighten the right leg, toes pointing up. And take your right leg over, your right foot, over towards the ground on the left. And then raise your right leg up. And slowly lower down to the ground. Bring your arms into your sides. Turn over onto your side. And push up onto your hands and knees. Raise the right hand up in front. And raise the left leg out behind. And then bring the elbow and the knee together. And reach out again. And lower down. Raise the left hand up and the right foot. Stretch out behind, reach out in front. And then bring the elbow and the knee in together. Stretch out again. And lower down. I'm going to raise the left leg up now, bending the knee, and lifting from the hip. And then take the right arm, bend at the elbow and reach up with the right hand and reach up with the left leg. And lower back down. Take the right leg, bend the knee, push up and reach up with the left hand, bending the elbow, reaching up. And lower back down. Sit back onto your heels. Stretch forward with your hands. And then bring your chest forward. Draw your hands in again underneath your shoulders. You're going to raise the left leg up, bending at the knee, and then reach back for the instep and pull your heel away from the bottom of your back. And lower back down. Raise your right leg up, bend the knee, and reach back with the left hand for the instep, pulling up away from the bottom of your back again. And lower back down. Sit back to your heels once more. And bring your chest forward. Walk your hands back towards your knees. Going to take the left foot forward, but don't take it forward very far. So you've got probably like a square shape, squarish shape. Your left leg and your right foot hip width apart. You can take the weight take the balance onto your left hand to start with. Going to bring the right foot up. And this time hug the heel into the buttock. Spear pose. If you can, take that left hand away. Reach back with both hands. And ease the tension off. Take the right foot down, bring your left foot in. Take the right foot out in front. Again, not a deep stretch, and keeping the feet hip width apart. So raise the left leg up. Pull the heel into the buttock. And if you can, reach back with both hands. And then take your right hand, Back to the knee, let the left foot come down. And draw your right foot back in. Sit back onto the heels and walk your hands forward. And then bring your chest forward. Curl your toes under. Straighten the legs, push up to downward facing dog. Bring your chest forward to plank. And slowly lower down to the mat. Feet onto the insteps. And push up to cobra. Turn your feet back onto the balls of the feet. And slowly raise back to downward facing dog. And raise your left leg up. And then slowly lower down, bend the knee, bring the knee forward, place the shin across the mat. Take your right knee and your foot back slightly, but don't go as far as you can, because we're going to keep the hips up, coming up, bringing your chest back. If you feel you can raise your hands up. So don't sit down into your hips, push up through the hips. And then lower your arms back down. Right foot onto the ball of the foot and lift the knee so you can bring your left leg back. Raise your right leg up. And then lower down. Bend the knee, bring the right shin forward. Again, walk your left foot back, but not as far as we normally go, because we're going to sit up. Keeping the hips raised up, pushing, squeezing through the hips. And if you feel you can, raise your hands up. And lower back down. Left foot onto the ball of the foot. Raise your knee. Take the right foot back. And we're back to downward facing dog. Raise your left leg again. Bend the left leg at the knee, bring the shin forward. And this time walk your knee back as far as you can, sinking the hips down. Bring your hands so they're underneath your shoulders, so you're pushing up. Almost like a cobra pose with the front of your body. And then if you want to, just to help with the stability, you can bring your left hand across, because we're going to raise the right foot and reach back for the instep. If you can, take hold of the toes, lifting your elbow up. And then if you can, take that left hand back so your chest is facing forward. And then let the foot come down. Right foot back to the ball of the foot once more. Lift your knee. Take your left foot back. And raise your right leg. And then lower down. Bend your knee. Bring the shin forward. And again, take your foot back. Sinking the hips down this time. And draw your hands in underneath your shoulders. Raise your chest up. Just like we did on the other side, if you need to just stabilise yourself, bring the right hand over. Raise your left leg. Reach for the instep. If you can, take the toes. And raise your elbow up. And then take the right hand back out again. And lower back down. Left foot onto the ball of the foot. Raise your knee. Take your right foot back. Come back in downward facing dog once more. Bring your chest forward to plank. And lower down to the mat. Feet to the insteps and push up to cobra. And come back to the balls of the feet. And up. Back to downward facing dog. Walk your feet so you're coming up to the front of the mat, coming to a forward fold. Done a lot of big extensions in the back. So just allow the bottom of your back to relax and soften now. Just let your chest sink in towards your thighs, crown of the head pointing down towards the mat. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Interlace your fingers at the top. Take a side bend to the left. to the centre and over to the right. Now back to the centre. Release the grip on your fingers, take an inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Walk your hands round to the left. Back to the centre. Round to the right. And back to the centre again. Inhale, raise your arms up. Bring the palms together. And take a gentle back bend. Reach up to the ceiling, inhale. And exhale, fold forward once more. Take your hands to the elbows. And let your upper body hang loose. Let the weight of your upper body pull you down towards the ground. Lower your hands down. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. And turn across so you're facing the long side of your mat. Feet out wide. Toes pointing forward to start. And turn your left foot out. Bend your left knee. Turn your shoulders and your chest to look down the mat. Raise your hands up to warrior one. Keep the left hand up, but turn the palm to face back. And sweep your right hand back in a big circle to come forward. And then reach back with your left hand. Lovely big sweeping movements again. Bring the left hand down to the thigh. Right hand all the way over. Go into side angle. And lower the right hand down. Raise the left hand up. Come into warrior two, looking out over your left hand. And straighten your left leg. Bring the toes to point forward. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Again, let the bottom of the back relax. Let the weight of your upper body pull you down to the ground with the crown of the head facing the ground. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Turn your right foot out now. Bend your right knee. Bring your chest and your shoulders round. Raise your hands up to warrior one. And keeping your right hand up, turn the palm to face back. Sweep the left arm round in a big circle. So the fingers are pointing forward. And then reach back with your right hand. Sweep the right arm forward, bring it down onto your thigh. And then bring the left arm round in a big circle. Come into side angle. And lower your left arm down. Push up with the right. So come into warrior two, looking out over your right hand. And straighten your right leg. Bring the toes to point forward. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. And toe and heel your feet in. So if you come to seated on the mat, done a lot of hip work tonight, so if you just take your feet out towards the edges of the mat, bending your knees, just support yourself behind your hips. And all we're going to do to just loosen up the hips, take the knees over to the left and to the right. And just rock backwards and forwards, opening up the hips, opening up the bottom of the back. And then come back to seated. If you turn so you're facing the long side of the mat, sorry, not the long side, turn so you're facing the short side of the mat. Take your left foot out in front. Bring your right foot in. Hands to the sides of the hips. Nice straight spine. Toes pointing up. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower down. Keeping your left foot out in front. Turn your right knee out and hug the heel into your groin. I'm going to take the left hand down onto the shin. Right hand palm up. And reach up. And reach over. Reach up with the right hand and lower back down. Bring your knee forward and take the right foot out. Bring the left foot into the side of the thigh. Hands alongside the hips again. Straight spine. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, lower down. Turn your left knee, take your left knee out, hug the heel into your groin. Right hand down onto your shin, left hand palm up. Reach up with the left. And reach over. Reach up and lower down. And take your left knee out, both feet pointing out. Hands drawn in alongside the hips with your fingers pointing forward. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Draw your feet in. Take your left hand over onto the right knee, right hand behind the back. And twist, look back over your right shoulder. Relax, come forward. Your right hand over onto the left knee. Left hand behind the back. And twist to look back over your left shoulder. Relax, come forward. Bring the hands to the sides of your hips. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Walk your hands round to the right. And keeping your right hand stretching out. Bring the left hand back around the waist. And turn your left shoulder up. And the left hand back down to the ground. Walk your hands back to the centre. And round to the left. Keep stretching out with the left hand. Bring your right hand around the waist. Turn your right shoulder up. Relax back down. Bring the right hand over. Back down to the mat. And then walk back to the centre. Let your chest and your shoulders sink down. And take the hands out to the sides. If you can, just let your head sink down towards the ground. Don't do it at the expense of like bending your neck, but if you can, just lower using the weight of your upper body. And bring your hands forward. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Then take your feet out in front. Bring your backs down onto the mat. Bring your feet up off the ground. Bend the knees and hug them into the chest. Extend your feet up towards the ceiling. Point the toes, straighten the legs. Pull back on both legs. Ease the tension off. Allow the knees to bend. Reach for the balls of your feet with your hands. And then slowly and gently start to straighten the legs as much as you can. allow the knees to bend. Bring the feet in. Let go of the balls of your feet and take the soles of your feet down to the mat. Extend your arms out to the sides. And cross your right leg over the top of the left leg. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees to the right. Inhale to the centre. And exhale over to the left. Inhale back to the centre. Take the right foot down to the ground. Cross your left leg over the top of the right. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the knees to the left. Inhale back to the centre. Exhale over to the right. Inhale back to the centre. Take the left foot, place it at the side of the right. Relax the knees out to the sides, bringing the soles of the feet together. Extend the feet down to the bottom of the mat. Take your ankles apart, relax the toes out to the sides. If your arms are comfortable stretched out wide, then leave them there. If you'd be more comfortable, draw them closer into the sides of your body. Let's start by taking your awareness down to your toes. Relax your toes. Relax your feet. Relax the ankle joints, the Achilles tendons. Relax the calf muscles and the muscles at the front of the lower leg alongside the shin bone. Relax the knee joints. Relax the muscles at the front of the thighs, the insides of the thighs and the outside edges of the thighs. And relax the hamstrings at the back of the legs. Relax the muscles in the buttocks. Relax the hip joints and the pelvis. Relax the stomach muscles. Relax the muscles around the sides of the body. And the muscles in the bottom of the back. From the bottom of the back, start to send that feeling of relaxation up the muscles at the sides of the spine. Taking them all the way up to the bottom of the neck. And then spread that relaxation out across the width of your back. Relax the rib cage and the chest. And relax the pectoral muscles across the top of the chest. Spreading from the sternum, the breastbone, out towards the front of the shoulders. And then relax the shoulder muscles. Relax the muscles in the upper arms. Relax the elbow joints. Relax the muscles in the forearms. And relax the wrist joints. Relax the backs of the hands and the palms of the hands. Relax the thumbs. And then relax the fingers one by one. Bring your awareness into your neck and throat now. Relax the muscles at the back of the neck, around the sides of the neck, the muscles at the front of the neck alongside the throat. Relax the muscles in the jaw. The muscles in the face. Around the temples and in the forehead. Taking your relaxation all the way to the crown of the head. Now gently bring your awareness back into the physical sensations in your body. Notice where you can feel the different parts of your body in contact with the ground. And notice how those points of contact feel different from each other, depending on what part of your body's touching the ground, what kind of ground it's touching. And then let's gently start to bring some movement back to the body. So move your hands and feet. Move your knees and hips. Move your chest and back. Move your arms and shoulders. And your head and neck. And when you're ready, if you turn on to your right side, and then in your own time, bring yourself back to seated. Just taking a moment, enjoying that feeling of relaxation all the way through your body. Enjoying the sense of stillness in your mind. And take a deep breath in. And out. And if you've had your eyes closed, gently open them now. Namaste. Thank you very much, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that. I hope to see you again very, very soon. Stay safe. Bye for now.